Working in the investigative unit gives us access to dive deeper and really get a good understanding of what a problem may be and what people in Massachusetts are dealing with on a regular basis. I lived in the state a long time. I know the bureaucratic nightmares that exist, and you get to hear from people who are dealing with these issues and hopefully try to help them. There's always more to the story in Massachusetts, and 25 Investigates is gonna get to the bottom of it.
We would see a stretcher go in.
The New Bedford Highway murders.
And then a stretcher would come back out with a body covered up with a blanket. It happened over and over again.
The Allenstown murders.
We brushed up against evil. There was evil in the woods that killed that mother and those 3 kids.
A murdered teenager.
Her sister was asked to go identify the body. She said that's not her, but it really was.
Bob Ward goes in-depth into 5 cases New England's unsolved tonight on Boston 25 News at 10:30.
In-depth reporting in real time by device type, network, time of day, and more. Others say they can deliver results, but at Gamut, we show you our results. With our proprietary dashboard, custom to your needs, you see what we see in quick snapshots and detailed reports, providing you with transparency and trust. With over a decade of experience executing data-driven campaigns and half a century in television and video, our team of experts handles every step of the process in-house and provide best-in-class service with leading results for our clients.
Celebrate survivors, walk for loved ones, and bring bright light to the darkness of cancer. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Light the Night celebration. Join Boston 25 for this powerful community event, October 17th on the Boston Common. Together, we'll raise critical funds for blood cancer treatment and cures. Register at lightthenight.org.
Get one step ahead every night on Boston 25 News at 10.
Know what's happening right now live with coverage that's immediate and accurate.
Breaking news and new details on stories that are important to you.
We're dedicated to giving you both sides of the story.
And investigations leading to real change, making a difference in our community. I'm tracking how developing weather overnight will affect your morning commute and impact your day.
It's coverage that keeps you one step ahead every night on Boston 25 News at 10.
Weather. It changes fast. A downpour.
Look at this map. The heavy rain is heading in here right now.
A deep freeze.
Icy, rainy, snowy, depending on where you are this morning.
Dropping temperatures.
You want to bundle up in the morning. We're talking really cold temperatures.
Whatever the weather brings.
Now, before you step outside this morning, you're going to notice some strong, damaging winds up to about 40 miles per hour.
Be prepared before it arrives with the Boston 25 Weather Team. 25 Investigates Eric Rasmussen asking tough questions.
Do you doubt that this problem is getting worse and not better?
Uncovering the truth.
How do you explain this level of incompetence?
Exposing corruption.
And what do you say to people who see that as pay to play?
Getting answers.
Can you tell us why you're trying to sell food stamps?
25 Investigates on Boston 25 News.
What are you guys doing?
We're putting pins in the cities and towns we've visited so far in Zip Trip.
There's a lot of pins in there.
225 to be exact. Who's counting?
You are.
Zip Trips are back. Head to the Cape where they lace up for New England's most popular road race. Or visit the city that gave us Tupperware, Foster Grants, and those plastic pink flamingos.
Which Zip Trip's been your favorite?
That's kind of hard to pin down.
Zip Trips.
Who owns 300 Hawaiian shirts?
See you at the Norfolk Zip Trip, Friday on Boston 25 Morning News.
This picture-perfect crisp November day would be long remembered by scouts and adults alike. For on this day, Kong would be released for the first time on an unsuspecting Narragansett council. A battalion of hardened scouts bravely escorts Kong to the field of battle. Everyone in attendance knows on this afternoon pumpkins would be chucked Young boys would be turned into young men, and old men would be turned back into young boys. Steel, wood, and gravity make this trebuchet work, but its power comes from the hearts and hopes of both boys and men alike who have given and sacrificed so much to make this day possible. After a lengthy setup, at long last Kong is finally ready to taste his first pumpkin. Safeties are released, and the beast is poised to unleash the gore downrange. A direct hit, which smashes the box, and a defining roar erupts from the scouts and a monkey who all braved the elements and were in attendance. Finally, the team sets up for one last epic shot. More and more weights were added, and a murmur comes from the crowd, wondering if they were not tempting fate. The beast fires a shot downrange, which sets the mark for the longest throw of the day. Once again, the scouts and adults are overcome with joy. But alas, this victory was to be a Pyrrhic one, as the once mighty Kong suffers a death blow. The very weights that send the pumpkin to its record-setting mark are the same weights that cause the arm of the trebuchet to snap. Undaunted, the scouts and adults both proclaim, "Just wait till next year."